سلااوتان لەبێ خۆشەویستانم بەخێربێنەوە بە کەناڵەکەم خۆشەویستانم بەردەوامی لە چیرۆکی یاریەکەی هۆرایزن فۆربدن وێست با بەردەوام بزانین چیرۆکی یاریەکە بەرەو چێ دەگا وەکو پشتگیریەک لایکی ڤیدیۆکە بکەن سەبسکرایب کەناڵەکە بکەن زەنگۆڵەکە بکەن شێریکەن بە هاوڕێکانتان با بەردەوام بین باشە
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I? Of course not.
باش
The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
تۆ ئامادەی با بڕێین
All right, let's go talk to them.
با بڕۆین خۆشەویستانم هەندێک لە پارتەکان بڕینی تێدا دەبێ هەندێ بەڵام کێشە نابێ ما هەوڵ دەدەین هەموو چیرۆکە سەرەکیەکە دابنین بەڵام هەندێکیان بڕینی تێدا دەبێت تا ئێستا چەند ڤیدیۆ دوو ڤیدیۆ بڕاوە
and the Nora spread word of your story and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
She has a point.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the cordon?
It's an alarm!
Machines must have broken through the cordon. Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave.
باشە
The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
با بڕێین ئیزنیان نەدا ئەها ئەوانش چەند بەهێزن با بڕێین
This way.
با دوایکەین
Fighting in the fields ahead.
باشە
These machines don't look normal.
We've seen these machines before. They're killers. They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend us. We have to move.
با بڕێین بڕۆ باشە بناڕوا دەڵێ بە دوامەکەەوە خۆشی ناڕۆ بڕۆ کاکە بڕۆ
We need to keep moving.
Can the others hold out?
Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
خوێنمان نیە خوێن
Right. Yeah.
با بڕێن ئێمە دەڵێ وەرە هەڵە پێویست ناکە شەر پێم با بڕێن
More machines.
پۆستە ئێمە باودارانە کۆکەینەوە تاوەکو تیرمان پێ بێ با بڕێن
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just Minerva and a missing land god in that cave. Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
باشە خوێنمان دێ خوێن کاکە گیان لێرە خوێن هەڵنەگری لە شوێ خوێنمان پێدەزەکێ باش
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
باوەڕەن شەڕیان لەگەڵ بکەین تاو وەستە کوڕی باشەر وەستە کوڕی ئێستا دەمری
I'm on target.
بمرە تاو با بڕێن ئەوانە کۆکەوە وازبێنە کاکە وازبێنە باشە خۆشەویستم با بڕێن بڕۆ ڕاکە
I'll take this one. Man against metal. Here's ammo. Won't get me that easily.
خبرە
Watch yourself, Aloy.
Now this'll do some damage.
He's got it.
کوا وەدانەکەیتن
Let's take down this machine.
That's the last one.
با بڕێن
Now onto the cordon. Let's go.
Right behind you.
با بڕێن ئەوەش بە هەڵگرێنەوە دووە بڕۆ ڕاکە
Machines are everywhere. We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the cordon's defenders?
We'd better be ready for anything.
باشە ئەومە جیایەمان کۆ کردەوە ئێستا خوێنمان پێ نەمای نازانم زۆر سێرە بووە بەجددیەتی
So many dead.
They will be mourned when the time is right.
باشە ئەوەش کەوتەکەی خۆشەویستان
We must keep going
با بڕێن
into the cave.
با هەندێک لووتین تاوەکو بێ خوێن نەبین خۆشەویستانم ئاو چێستە چی تێدا با بڕێن ئەو خوێنانم دێ
Gods forgive our trespass. What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of...
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Stocking up for the hunt.
کۆرارە وڵاشتمان پێویستە ئەو شتانە بەرنەبیێ با بڕێن خوێنمان پێ نەما زۆر سێرەوە بەجددیەتی باشەوەش بێنە
What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door.
باشە ها خۆشەویستان لە پاش شاخەکە یەکسەر ڕۆبۆتە
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
باشەوە دایە ئەویش
On the temple. Just like this. There's blue light on the door. Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it
بەخوا
wants us
بزانم دەوێت بۆسفایتێکمان بێ
to follow my lead and be ready for anything.
باش کورەوەڵام من حەز دەکەم لەگە بۆسفایتێک شەرکەین کاکە بۆسفایتێکم دێ با بەهێز و بەقوت بێ خۆشەویستان من ئەوەندەی من هیچی لەسەر نازام یاریەکە نازام چۆنیشە بەس ئەوەندەی بزانم 15 مشنن 17 مشنە وەکو یاریەکانی گودڤار و ئەوانە هەر مشنێ تەقریبا ساعتێک 2 ساعتە جا گەر ئەوە تاواکەین 10 مەرحەلەمان دەمێنێ 10 مشن باشە
Machines in here. You'll have to take them out.
Right behind.
کوە
I'm on this one.
برا ڕاوەستە کوڕی باشە ڕاوەستە باش
Time to follow up!
I've got this.
ئەوەشمان کوشت
Right. For the sacred land.
باش
So this is a cauldron where machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too.
And the spirit still after is in here.
Minerva? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
باشە با بڕێن ئەوە دەرگە
Three of them.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, it wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up.
برا
I'll find another path.
هێفێستس
Still in this floor panel. Activated something.
باشە
Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
باشە چۆن
How are you doing, Zoe?
This place was meant for the land gods. No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I had to, right? To help you and Aloy. To find Fa.
You did the right thing, Zoe.
نابێ خۆشەویستان نازانم بۆ نیکە بۆستا وەرە خوارەوە
Standing on that floor panel, are exposed rotating gears on the pillars. If I shoot them, I can lock the pillars into place.
باشە
That worked.
باش تێگەیشتم یەکدەمای هاوار
So, can you stand on that panel? Like this? Good. Stay there.
That did something.
باش ئەها پەزڵەکانی چەند ئاسان و قڕی ساحەزن
There. Should be able to climb all the way up now. Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
باشە
Find a way across.
This crate should be heavy enough.
What's that thing beyond the wall?
Can't fit the crate through that opening.
باش خۆ بێرە دەڕۆ.
Crate through that shield. I'll have to go around. Okay, getting there.
باش ئێستا ئەو پەزڵیان ئاسامە. خوێنمان باش پێ خراپ نییە.
That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. It didn't work. I think the gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place.
Nice shot, Aloy!
باشە
There. Should be able to get across now. Ouch.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just have to climb back up now.
She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy!
All this metal. Cold as winter in here.
Far removed from
One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them. One down, two to go.
باشە ئەویان ئاسانترە بەس نابێ بەربینەوە.
Okay, now I can cross.
باوڕێ
Festus's cables are all over that node. Got it.
The cables
Bash.
are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
How do we cross?
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
باشە پێشەوەی بچینە ولا دەبێ ئەولا بکەین.
How do I get back up there?
Are you okay down there?
Yeah.
باشە چی بکەین ئێستا؟ باشە لە سەرەتاوە دەتوانی بچی برا کە گیان و یاری بۆ دەکە
Now, how to get up to the node?
ئەو تا شوێن باش
Let's see what we can do. Come on over, you two.
وەرن باوڕێن واتە هێفستی سووا قسە دەکە
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
There's still no sign of Fa.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
Increase throughput by 20%.
باشە ئەبێرە داهاتین
Engage active distribution. J1 Zeta. Transfer secondary packages to materials V5
برا گرکانەکەیان زۆن دروست نەکردووە باشە چی بکەین لێرە
armament to unit G mark 1.
Boys, looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Begin fueling all unit G mark 1.
There's still no sign of Fa.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
Increase throughput by 20%. Engage active distribution. J1
باشە سەبر خۆشەویستان تا ڕەتی دێن چی بکەین وەڵا یاریەکەم هەرگیز نەکردو هیچی لی نازانم بۆیە ئاوا لە شوێنەکان ژیر دەبێ بەڵام خۆی خراپ نییە خۆشە یاری تاوەکو
Those carriers are moving a lot of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
load ordnance in units A59 to
Bڵaw,
B20.
above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
چۆن خۆی هەڵواسیە خۆشەویستان
Execute armament assessment alpha.
Ride's over. Okay. Now what? Should be able to glide to that platform down there.
Cycle auxiliary pipeline.
تاو
X.
کورە دەرگاکە بکەوە حرەکە مەکە ئەی هاوار دەی ئەیها تا باشە
Who is Hephaestus? What is the problem with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines.
خۆشەویستان لە گۆدۆڤار هێفستێس خواوەندی ئەوەیە ئاسنگەریە
To be part of something good.
ئەوە شەرەوە هێفستێسێ بەڵام ئەو مۆرێ ئەو مۆرە هێفستسە ها ئەو دەمارە مۆرە یان ئەو وایرە مۆرە ئەوە هێفستسە باش بەڵە گەیشتین
Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her? Turn it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed. And then, plain song. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them, you know what we have to do. Laurel, are you ready? We have to get down there.
باشە براوە چێشتە
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Spotted.
More machines are coming.
We'll take care of them, my lord. Then I'll get the big guy.
با تۆزێکەوە بەکاربێنی برا
Corroding itself.
Machine's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
I'm gonna take this one out. Careful, Aloy.
Much
I
better.
hunted bigger machines than you.
بەست باشە لێیە زۆر بەهێزە
Now I need more.
تۆزێک ماوە
You need ammo? Use an acid attack.
تاو
Let me know if you need any help.
machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
پێی ناخۆشە کوشتی بەڵام دەڵێ ماشینێکە هێرش کردە سەرمان هێرش ئەو هزومی کردە سەرمان
And if so, for how long?
باشە کرۆڵا ئەو کچە قسەی زۆر ڕقا هەبرە
Save my people. One step at a time. But it starts now.
باش
Destroyer of Golden Epsilon.
This time, Hephaestus!
To compensate. Imminent. Retreating to network. Everything is inevitable.
تەواو لە ناوی برد ئافرم
Not bad. Up we go. But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
ئەوڕە
Looks like Hephaestus has been upgrading the
Aloy,
security grid on
core.
the cauldrons.
My focus is showing
The
holograms.
data's been corrupted. Not
باش
sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
بابڕێ
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not direct.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
باش باش سەرکەوە
Are you doing okay, Zoe? Zoe?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia. This is what will help heal Plainsong?
It's hard to
Okay.
explain.
I need to find where
I
Minerva's
barely
hiding.
understand it, but
I should
yeah.
look for a way to access the
what Aloy's
facility
been looking for
systems.
this whole time.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. Let's see where this leads.
باشە
Dead end. raft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
باشە.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. Then we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? And why did they want it back up?
باش. حاڵی کرد.
Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
باش. برو.
Ah, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core penetrated.
باش.
No! Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Will I cease?
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva.
باشە یارمەتیدا مینەرڤە بەڵام چی بوو؟
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
باشە. ئەوە گایە باوەڕ ناکەمەوە جارە ڕاست بێ. دەبێ ڕاست بێ؟
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
باشە ناوی گوت دکتۆر سۆبەک. مناڵی خۆی
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
ئەوە هاتە ناوڕەکانی ئەوە گایە خۆشەویستان. چۆن شۆک بوونە؟
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center.
Laura.
Zero-Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
باشە لە زیرەکە باشە.
Well, I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
باش.
Looks like an office.
شتی گرنگی لێە کورە ناوەڵە با بگەڕێنەوە.
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few.
Okay.
To start with.
Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
با بچەم قسەی لەگەڵ بکەینەوە بزانم بخوات. ئەوەتە.
Hi.
ئەوزە لە جوانەی خۆشەویستان.
So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
باشە بازانم دەسترنجر چیە؟
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
ئەوەتەن.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where for Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed?
برا خۆشەویستان لە سەرەتا بیرتانە گوتیان کەشتێکیان نات بە ئاسمان بەڵام کەستێکە تەقیەوە بەڵام ئەو گەیشتووەتە شوێنەکە ئەو کەسانە ئەوانن یان سیگناڵەکەوان دەینێرین.
The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
برا.
That is my conclusion.
We're not going to be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your sub-functions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I'll search for the others now.
گەیات گەلە زیرەکە خۆشەویستان هەموو شتەکان لە مێشچێ و دەخوێنتەوە دەیزانێ.
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet. Exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Bash, bad speaking.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions.
Yes. Once we have them, we can focus on the reacquisition of Hephaestus. When that is achieved, I will have complete control of the Zero Dawn system and the ability to produce as many machines as needed to defeat the Far Zenith threat.
An army of machines. Sounds like a plan. So, the 3 procurable sub-functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus. They seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory, Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I think I'll head for Ether.
Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region.
خۆشەویستانم لێرەدا دەوەستیت ئینشاڵە لە زنجیری داهات و بەردەوام دەبین لە چیرۆکی یاری خۆشە وەک پشتگیری لایکی ڤیدیۆکە بکەن سابسکرایب چەناڵەکە بکەن زەنگۆڵە کۆڵکەن شێریکەن بە هاوڕەکانتان بەخواتان دەسپێرم خواتان لەگەڵ
A summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?